You know, as a medical doctor, I've practiced holistic or integrative medicine coming on 30 years now. And why do I do that? I do that because we like the clinical results. We like to have better results than what the standard of care offers. So if I'm telling people to eat the seed, there must be a good reason for it. And as a medical doctor, I'm happy to say that I've got some great stories to share. Now, the first begins with myself. I'm 59 years old, and I grew up playing football, hockey, and lacrosse, and I got beat up a lot, and I had a great time doing it. But my back was in pain, and I had 20 years of back pain. And as an integrative doctor, I did bee venom therapy, I did prolotherapy, I did rolfing, I hung myself upside down, I did ice, I did all sorts of stuff. And everything helped a little bit, but nothing helped enough, and I knew I would live and die with that back pain for the rest of my life. But I didn't have a lot to complain about. I felt like life was pretty good. But I couldn't really jog or go for a run, and it was kind of a bad sacroiliac pain. So a friend of mine sent me a product called Soul, which is a packet of crushed organic seeds, black cumin seed, black raspberry seed, and Chardonnay grape seed. And he said it helped his wife, who'd had a terrible car accident and was on Oxycontin and other medications. She was able to get off those by taking this anti-inflammatory seed product. So I said, I'll give it a try. And you know, I didn't think much about it because it tasted good, so I took one packet twice a day. And I remember I got up the morning of the third day to go to the bathroom, start the day, and I can still remember the light in the room because it was such a shocking experience for me. I'm halfway to the bathroom, and I realize I don't have any back pain. Now to repeat, that's 20 years of back pain gone after 4 packets of Soul and a good night's sleep. 1 packet twice a day. So I was confident that the company had spiked it with some steroids, or there was something illegal going on here, because I'd been practicing medicine hard for many years. I'd never seen anything like this. But sure enough, there was no problems with the formulation. It was just a brilliant symphony of anti-inflammatory seeds. And when I went to the internet and I studied black cumin seed, I realized that there's a treasure trove of information on this one seed, the black cumin seed. It's a highly powerful anti-inflammatory. It's been used for cancer treatments since the 1960s. I hadn't heard about it. I was kind of ashamed, but that's the first case history. But since then, we've had remarkable, remarkable benefits. We've had a fellow who had Crohn's disease, which is it's considered to be an impossible illness to treat effectively. You can suppress the symptoms and you can give steroids, but people get Crohn's disease early and they have it all their life and they die after a painful life. This fellow had a biopsy-proven Crohn's disease, and after taking these seed products, he had a biopsy-proven cure, no more Crohn's. That was impressive to me. Another fellow had kidney stones. Now, I had kidney stones when I was younger, and they're painful. They're very painful. And I had it twice, and I hope I'll never have it again. But this fellow was a friend of mine in Vermont, and he had some problems with his urination, went to see the doctor, and the doctor said, you've got a 7-millimeter kidney stone halfway out, and it should be killing you. Are you in pain? And he said, I'm not in any pain at all, because he'd been taking this product Soul, which took care of my back pain, and this guy passed a kidney stone with no pain, which to me is another medical miracle, to say nothing of the Crohn's disease being cured. Now, when we're talking about powerful seeds like this, they're not drugs. They don't treat illnesses. They don't cure anything. What they're doing is they're making the body so well nourished that the body takes care of itself. We have an acupuncturist friend who had 4 high-risk pregnancies. She had gestational diabetes. And this gal, it was a dangerous thing for her to get pregnant because the conventional diabetes drugs didn't work. They had a paradoxical effect. And her children had some challenges because of that. They were born after gestational diabetes. That can be a hard way to enter the world. Well, she got a hold of this Soul in her 3rd trimester, and she was having a rocky pregnancy. And it straightened out her blood sugar. Remember, the black cumin seed, the black raspberry seed, the Chardonnay grape seed, the ribose and the xylitol, they all lower blood sugar. So a lot of people with diabetes love this product. We have lots of case histories of diabetics who are requiring less medication for their diabetes when they're taking Sol. But the happy ending is this acupuncturist friend of ours. She ends up having stable blood sugar, and she has an uncomplicated birth in a birthing center. All of her prior 4 kids were born in kind of critical care hospital pregnancy centers. So, and she also said that the Sol, being such a powerful anti-inflammatory, it had her ligaments and her tendons stretch without a lot of pain. It was her least painful pregnancy. So of course we're talking about seeds, those are foods, those are safe for pregnant women as long as they're organic. We've had people with chronic migraines who'd eat the seed and their migraines stop. After years, we had one gal who had migraines every week of her life since she delivered her 3rd child. So she had about 30 years of migraines every week of her life for about 1 or 2 days a week, and she was out of commission. That's a big chunk of your life not to be living. She started taking the Sol within a week, no more migraines. Now, is Sol an anti-migraine medication? No. But what I'm telling you is that if you optimize your nutrition, if you change your lifestyle, you drink plenty of good quality water, you take care of yourself, the body is a miracle worker. And the body will work miracles if you feed it right. So there's lots of testimonies we can talk about. High blood pressure, those folks do very well with this. Any number of arthritis problems, whether it's knee arthritis or back pain, like in my case, neck pain. If you're hunched over the computer too much, just rub a little Sol right on your neck and you'll find that pain goes away. And that's the nice thing about this. This is a nutritional supplement. This is a food form product, but because it's made of seed oils, you can drive it transdermally. A lot of people just wash their face with it. I used to get sunburn, but now I rub Sol on my face every morning. After I take a packet, I don't get sunburn anymore. So those are just a few of the testimonials. Ask the person who told you about this video what their testimonial is, and you'll have some great stories to tell.